Merry Christmas!
Well, hello, kids, dreamers, and jammers. Long time no see. Welcome to another episode of the Park Streamers Hangout. Happy Monday to you. Happy December 1st. I was saying that earlier. I can't believe it.
My birth month just went right by us, and
11/11.
Yep, pretty much.
It really did. Well, do we want to let's say hi to everybody first, and then we'll go around the room.
Sounds like a plan. So we have Jetta Jingle Bells. Welcome in, Trish Blossomgame. She changed her name back to Trish. Mitch's Adventures 25, Jessica Colima. We got James. How you doing? We got Tom F in the house. Buddy Hepburn, Mattercam Matt. Let's see. Who else do we have? We have
Adventures with Rhoda Kamish.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, Mitch's Adventures and Adventures with Rhoda Kamish.
Robert
Kelly
Sprite.
DiMaggio.
Paul knew it. I want it. I bought it. Hey, BB6 Dave. What's up?
Buddy Hepburn.
Yep.
Hi, Rob.
We have EXP626.
Robert Sprite.
Paul, I can't tell. Is that Olaf or Bob?
Paul knew it. Hello.
Look at the nose. That's how you can tell the difference between Bob and Olaf.
Eric Schwartz, good to see you. Kelly DiMaggio.
Most Wanted, Cat 747.
Krista Joe. Did we say hello? Hello, Krista Joe.
Mattercamp Matt. We've got Donald's fan. Christy PH Disney.
Hi, Christy.
We got Jennifer Beausoleil. All right.
Got Luis Reyes. Share Thing. Welcome in.
TJ Magnifique. I like it.
Don't make me laugh.
Too funny.
It's very banal.
GV559.
Sorry, guys. I'm just like got a tinge of a cold and it's got a little bit of a cough. So as soon as I start laughing, I start coughing. So if I mute, just know that I'm cracking up.
It's a hanger on, man. Yep. I think I just got past it where I still like every once in a while you're like.
We got Christy PH Disney, Dasha Disney,
Jessica Coloma,
Tammy Delaney, welcome in.
Yep, Tammy Delaney. Mm-hmm. All right, I think we're caught up now.
I think so. Cool. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see y'all.
Good to see you all. Yeah, we're gonna. Chestnuts roasting by the geofire. Hello, welcome in, George.
I love that.
Yeah, I won't try to sing because it'll make me cough.
Well, we'll start with you.
I'm not going to do somersaults either because that'll make me cough. I was so ready.
We'll start with you, Theme Park Casual. Where can everybody find you?
You can find me on YouTube, X, and Instagram, all of them at Theme Park Casual.
And Mr. Merry Place 28. I got to get used to saying that. Keep wanting to say that.
Hey everyone, you can follow me at BarryPlays28 on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X, and Facebook.
And Cordy in California, you can find me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and my Discord. And you found me in Disneyland if you were on earlier. So it's like I'm still there. I don't know.
It does look like that.
Maybe I am.
Okay.
I wish. Okay. Well, we have some things that are exciting, like our first topic. There's one I'm really excited about, but we've got the dates and what events are coming for the Disneyland After Dark for 2026. Most are returning, ones that we had in the past, but we do have a new one this year. And I didn't know if you had it, Bob, or do you want me to just share a screen?
Yeah, I got it on the Park Streamers Hangout blog site. So let me bring it up there. I know, very, very cool.
Fancy.
I know. So let me bring it up. Come on. The links aren't working for some reason. Let me share. Oops, share this.
Yeah, it's interesting to see the dates. I was curious what the dates, how many dates certain nights are going to get.
Yeah, I think that revealed a lot with at least one of them.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Well, I was also interested. Well, we'll talk about it in a sec. So here it is. So if you go to the Park Streamers blog site, you'll see the 2026 Disneyland After Dark reveal dates, themes, and every can't miss moment.
Mm-hmm. So we've got what? 1, 2, 3. How many did we get this year?
We actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because they're not including Oogie Boogie, which I thought was interesting because last year they included Oogie Boogie.
Interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the one that's returning, Sweetheart's Night, which I think is kind of controversial because it's been hit or miss, right? With people, but it keeps returning. I think this will be year 4, if I'm not mistaken.
And that one's got the most nights, doesn't
it?
Yeah, let me scroll down the page here so you can see that real quick. So we have January 22nd, 25th, 27th, and then February 3rd, 5th, 8th, 10th, 12th, and 17th.
By far the most nights, other than Oogie Boogie, of course. So,
and it looks like I did not go this year. I know you did, right, Bob? I think you went this year, and
I did.
Yeah.
And I'm really upset that I went because it rained, and so they had all the meet and greets canceled. Not even like put underneath a covered area. They canceled every meet and greet there was. It was like, okay, well, that just took out a bunch of things. They did have entertainment, and that entertainment was good, but other than the entertainment, it was like, okay, I got rides and entertainment. What else are they doing here? Oh, yeah, They had a shop that sold out of everything real quick.
All right.
Okay.
Does everything else look the same? Like the karaoke? I think they did that, right? The karaoke and the Golden Horseshoe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
I
missed that last time. I kind of passed on it, but I did go see just about any other entertainment I could because there really wasn't much to see. And that was what was so disappointing it was my first time actually going because I couldn't get tickets the 2 previous years. And so I'm like, I'm getting them this year. And I got it. And then I went, oh, well, this was a bummer.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the meet and greets I really wanted to do was the bride over at the Haunted Mansion.
Oh,
and
that's
I couldn't meet her. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I agree with EXP. Why don't they have backup plans?
Right.
What? Yeah, exactly. Right.
With the money they're charging, there should be something that they can do. Something. I just don't get it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because you know how mourning it's as if it didn't happen, right? They have some of those like fake walls, grass walls or whatever. But yeah, there's pop-up tents, something.
Yeah, I mean, but again, it's one of those things where it's like these people are paying a lot of money And a lot of these people are there for the special stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot of people that are very into getting their photos with the characters. It's a checklist for them. It's, you know, some of these characters are almost like bucket list type of characters for them. And to just say, oh, it's raining, can't have them out. That's terrible. It's awful.
But here's what I think is interesting. So it says there's 2 new offerings, right? You got the Celebrate the Love Cavalcade featuring Mickey, Minnie, and Friends. Okay, well, they normally do a cavalcades for, you know, these events, so that's nothing new there. It's just a new love cavalcade. And then, of course, they have the Once Upon a Dream, which is a musical journey through the Disney songbook, showcasing live vocalists and Disney royalty in a dreamy nighttime performance. Okay, well, last time they had the dance. So are they just getting rid of the dance, and this is the new musical thing? Okay, well, that replaced one thing. They already had that. So nothing really new in particular. They're still doing the karaoke. They're still doing the dance party with Daisy and Donald, and then they're going to do photo ops. So what really are they offering? Because it says it returns with more romance than ever. It's like, really, what are you doing? You're not really doing a whole lot of different things. So, especially food sounds good, though.
I was going to say they got triple berry slushy.
Right, exactly. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Limited edition ears.
Well, okay.
Carolyn's tumblers. I think last year they had, remember the heart-shaped popcorn bucket that sold out like.
Oh yeah.
They did.
That thing went nuts.
But they had apparel and pins and tumblers last year. So,
Yeah,
okay.
I think this one must do very well because it is very much a date night type of. Like I do notice that, right? There are a lot of couples, so I think it's one of those. Let's go, right? Like it's a nice gesture for, to get the tickets for a surprise date night. So,
yeah, and I don't know. Is it worth it? If you were, you know, in that sense, like you're taking somebody and it's like, oh, it's going to be a special night. Is it worth it?
Being someone who's gone, no.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it either. I have a lot of friends who said, "Oh, it's so cool to, you know, be able to go together." Well, I guess so. I didn't take my wife or, you know, anyone else last year. I just went by myself. I thought, oh, let's experience it, see how it is. I'll just take my, you know, live stream with me. And I just didn't think it was. I don't know. I mean, I love seeing the hearts in the castle, the projections. Those are always cool. Yeah. But other than that, wasn't too impressed.
Or I don't know how much they're going to cost, but figure $69, you know, around there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. Here's the thing with the Disney After Dark. If they're not careful, Universal is going to eat their lunch.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Because I'll tell you, right now, I don't do the After Dark things. As soon as I can, I'm getting a ticket for FanFest. I need to figure out, you know, the dates and everything, but I'm going to get a ticket. It's number one, cheaper, and number two, I was impressed with what they put on last year. And like we've talked about, they're already changing it up. So they've got a game plan for years, it looks like. And if Disney just keeps doing the same, you know, hey, you got some meet and greets and you can buy some, you know, merch and food, everybody's going to be going, you know what, FanFest is where you want to go because they're doing some really cool stuff over there.
Oh, yeah. In fact, I'm thinking about going. I just went once last year, or this past year, I should say. And I'm thinking about doing it twice. I'm even thinking about maybe even getting tickets for Maria and Ariel to go with me because I think they would have fun. So.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt if you know, Casual Junior maybe joins me this year for FanFest because it's, I don't know, Disney just it's one of those moments where you feel like, you know what, I think you guys are resting on your laurels, and that is a big no. And if you, I mean. As we continue on, we're going to see what happens when they don't give the fans what the fans expect.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what the next one is.
Well, yeah, and Krista Jo says why for this year, I think because it probably falls on a Saturday. That's usually why they don't have it on the actual date. So that is probably the reason there. And then I think we all agree that it should be overload of like characters. Like you should, and I felt like a couple years ago it was kind of like that. Like I think it was Disney. Was it Disney Channel night?
Yes,
Like
we're
one
gonna
of
talk
those
about
where
that
you're,
soon.
running around
Yeah.
trying, right?
Yeah.
Trying to see
Yes.
every single character. That's how it should be.
But it should also
Yes.
be the type of thing where you can get to do a lot of things and you're
Yeah.
not standing in an hour and a half line to see, you're spending, what, 30%, 40% of your night waiting for one meet and greet.
True.
Mhm.
But if you had a lot of character, you know what I mean? Like if you had enough of those stations, because I didn't feel like I waited too long. Who did I see? Like was it Darkwing Duck? There was the one they did in Fantasyland Theater, and you kind
The
of
90s night.
getting lucky on who was going to be out. But I felt like it moved. You know what I mean? You were able to
Right.
move through.
Well, because they switched it to be more like Oogie Boogie, where
Yes.
it's a walk pass. It's a pass by rather than a true meet and greet.
Yes,
So,
which is nice.
At least you get to have a little bit of interaction. Unfortunately, those characters, you can't talk quite the same as you could if you were doing the up close interaction. But you get your pictures, you get a little bit of time with them, and it gets a lot more people satisfied that, hey, I got to see the character I wanted to see. So
exactly.
But yeah, it's rough. And then we'll move on to this one. This one, 70 Years of Favorites, it feels almost like a throwback. It's
fun.
They're just naming throwback night differently. That's all.
Exactly. And it kind of made me think, okay, well, we're celebrating 70 years of wonder right now, right? So what are they going to do differently? I mean,
we're celebrating happy.
Yeah, well,
celebrating happy for 75 years.
that tackle. Anyhow, we're doing 2 dates, March 3rd and 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Event highlights. It pays homage to Disneyland Past with entertainment inspired by iconic eras, which again seems like throwback, like Casual was saying.
Yeah.
Swing dancing returns to the Royal Theater. Cool. Videopolis lights up Tomorrowland Terrace, which is pretty awesome because I loved Videopolis when I was younger. I'm sorry, did I just state myself? We got the Golden Horseshoe hosts a cowboy era line dancing tribute to Woody's Roundup. Woody's Roundup.
It'd be nice if they had them on. I'd love that show.
Yeah. The night also features photo ops inspired by beloved entertainment and from Disney's history, including Mad Tea Party, the Main Street Electrical Parade, and Club Buzz. So those are cool photo ops. And then character fans will love the return of long lost favorites like Merlin, Flick, Ada, Disney afternoon cartoons, and even the Phantasmic Monkeys.
They just need to bring back those monkeys.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, really? Okay, whatever. Well, Cordy, let's talk about the food. Woo!
Yeah,
what do they got there?
Plant-based mushroom fillet, maple bacon cinnamon roll, video mac and cheese bread bowl, Gaston roux. Riverbell Terrace will offer specialty blackened steak and prawns entree. Although it sounds good, I would like to have a steak and prawns, but I don't know. Riverbell Terrace would be my place for that. That's an interesting menu.
How much time are you going to spend having your meal at Riverbell Terrace? That's minimum an hour.
Yes.
Well, and you're at a 4-hour event, most likely, unless they change it, which they have not said they're changing the hours. We're talking about a 4-hour event here where you're paying a lot of money. I would skip eating. I would skip the rides. I would try to do everything else.
Yeah, if they do something like, hey, if you show up early, you can book your Riverbell Terrace, after hours dinner anytime after 4:00. So you've got that time window beforehand, and they've got a separate section, and it's got to be reservation only or whatever. If they do something like that, I'm okay with that because it's giving some people a chance to be able to, get ahead of it and, experience something that's, the limited, time offering, but it doesn't interfere with that, that 4-hour window to try to get the other stuff done.
True. Right. It'd be nice if they had characters too. Like if you're going to, if it's going to be reservations and it's limited, you could do that.
Well, they'll just, but then they'll have to charge you $170 for that alone.
Right,
oh, exactly. That's true. Yeah.
So,
oh boy.
Yeah, it's
yikes.
But like I said, if they would let you have your dinner at the very least, let me get my dinner let me have dinner at 5 o'clock because I get there early. And then, from 8 to midnight, I can do all the other stuff that's available and not have to worry about eating and, taking time for that. I can grab some other snacks if I want.
Yeah, that's true. That would be good.
So again, Disney, just hire me. I'll be the guy that tells you, yes, that's a good idea. No, that's a bad idea.
It's a no-brainer. You don't even have to do anything.
Exactly.
All right.
All right.
So that's the new one. 2 nights.
Yes, that's the only new one.
Semi-new. Let's be honest.
True. New name.
Yeah.
Okay, semi-new. Yeah.
A little bit of a rebrand, but
yes.
I don't know about you guys, but I was really disappointed that Disney Channel Night did not come back last year, and I think a lot of people were, and that's why they're bringing it back this year. And they only had 2 nights previously. Now they have 3, which is nice. Yeah. I got to tell you, it was what I ran into you, Cordy, and I think a bunch of us hung out and we got some food, and it was just a blast. I mean,
that was fun.
And seriously, only because I have a young daughter. I mean, I was singing some of the songs. I'm like, I can't believe I know some of this stuff, because I grew up with the old Musketeers in black and white. So now I really dated myself. But the thing is that, I know I am pretty old. But the thing is that, I took dance lessons from Bobby Burgess, right? So never mind. Let's not go there. So Ariel has watched all the Zombies and Descendants and all that stuff. And I found myself just singing and hum along to all that stuff. Except for the Cheetah Girls. I don't remember that song. But anyhow, it was cool. It was fun. So, Cordy, what'd you think?
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed Disney Channel. I think I went 2 nights. I think I did go the 2 nights.
Oh, you did? Oh,
yeah.
You're lucky.
But that I think was my favorite. Although, to be honest, Pride Night's coming back, of course, but those are really fun. It's just so energetic and music and just fun energy. But otherwise, Disney Channel Night is awesome.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to drag Ariel to one of the Disney Channel Nights for sure.
Yeah, and those are April, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 12th, 14th, and 16th. Right. And I'm seeing a pattern here, which we're going to talk about, especially after this next one, which is Star Wars Night. Because did you kind of notice something about Star Wars Night?
We were all like, okay, what are they going to do this year?
Well, the thing is, they added more nights last year, a couple more nights, I think. And, they were charging an arm and a leg. And I got to be honest with you, I was so disappointed the year before because I actually went 4 times. I paid 3 times. I got a 4th night for free from some friends that had tickets that they didn't have anyone to take with them for the 3rd ticket. So I said, I'll take it. And I still didn't get to do everything I wanted to. Now, that's not because they had so much to offer. It's because everything took forever. The lines were super long. It took, I think, one of the nights, last year, I want to say it took me almost 2 hours just for Darth Vader. And that was the first night. That's ridiculous. No way, I'm not doing that again. So some of these meet and greets are really not good. Some of them are great walkthroughs, some are not, but they only have 4 nights this year, and that's April 28th, the 30th, May 4th, and May 6th. That's a shocker right there, but it's ain't good. I think it's because they had a hard time selling out the nights in the first place, and they just had way too many.
Yeah, it's obvious that the demand wasn't quite what they were hoping for last year. I think we all kind of sensed that, when they released the number of dates, everybody was kind of like, wow, that's a lot of dates for Star Wars Night. And then it was like, almost all of them were available, the entire time.
Right. And, one of the big reasons is they started, they reduced entertainment.
Yeah.
There were no fireworks.
Right.
The 2 years ago, I guess it was 2 years ago. 3, whatever. It was like it every year it seemed to like it was less and less, because I remember I just loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't get enough of this, right? You're just like running around, just smiling the whole time. And then last year was a very add nights and take away.
Yeah. Did you go at all this last year in 2025?
I can't even remember. Did I go?
Somebody in the chat, did Cordy go?
Yeah, right. Did Cordy go?
I'm trying
I
to
went
remember.
twice, but I don't remember if you went. I want to say I thought you said
I feel like I went once.
maybe you
Did I
did.
go, you guys? Let me check my channel.
I was going to say, quick, check your channel, somebody.
I know. Wait, was that underwhelming? Yeah.
But that tells you something,
is.
though, right there. You know, that to the point to where it's like, you know, I don't even remember if I went this last year because it's all been the same, that it all blurs together. All I remember is there were no fireworks, right?
So they got rid of the fireworks 2 years ago. Last year, they got rid of the Captain Phasma march. So you didn't have that.
That's right. That's right.
So now you got rid of two main things. They do have the show, like the picture we're showing here. This is the show that they have with Ray. So they did have that. But if you think about it, look, guests can expect galactic photo ops. Okay, they do that every year. Big deal. Unique character encounters. Not really. Last year was terrible. They didn't even have the BB droids out or C-3PO. They didn't have him out again. There's a bunch of things they did not have last year. Lightsaber moments. Okay. One big lightsaber moment. Theme snacks. Yes, of course they do. And other Star Wars surprises. What? Of course, additional details are coming out in early 2026. But seriously, I don't see it being great. In fact, I went twice last year, or this past year. I went once to stream just by myself, and then I went with a friend who I went with the year before, my friend Dave. And we were talking about it, and he's like, I'd really like to go back again this year. I'm like, all right. So I'm looking at going one night to Star Wars this year instead of so I bought tickets for three events 2 years ago, two tickets last year, and I'm going to buy one this year. So I'm slowly discontinuing my use of Star Wars Night.
Yeah, Krista Joe asked a good question. When are they rolling out the new Smuggler's Run Mandalorian version of the ride?
Yeah.
So that doesn't roll out until May of 2026.
They could preview it for Star Wars Nights if they're smart. They'll do that.
They should. You think they would? Because usually, don't they have Season of the Force that starts in April and goes to like June 1st or something like that?
Something like that. It's usually after. Yeah, it's after Easter and then takes you through May, mid-May.
Right. I mean, I'd hope so. The new movie's coming out, and the new,
well, I mean, if you're that close to actually, starting the new ride, it's like that's an easy win to say, hey, you're going to get to try something that nobody else gets to try yet.
Right. Yeah, that would be cool.
At the very least, it's something because they need something for Star Wars Night.
I did go once.
Uh-huh.
It was, and then Fan Fest. I think that was the other thing because I was like, Fan Fest was right around the same time.
Oh, it was.
And I did buy it because I remember I was like, oh gosh, I don't know if I want to go to Star Wars Night. And then I bought it, and then the Fan Fest tickets went on sale right after. I'm like, oh. Yeah. And
of course, the last one is Pride Night. 2 nights, 16th and 18th. It doesn't really show that, they're going to have much more than what they normally have.
Is that a surprise?
Well, no, I know because they're not really doing that for any of the other ones either.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I am looking forward to seeing some, I think, so I'm not buying tickets to Sweethearts Night. Maybe for the Disneyland 70th for one night. Definitely for the Disney Channel night, one night with my daughter, and one night for Star Wars because my buddy wants to go. Otherwise, I wouldn't be buying a ticket to Star Wars. That's probably all the After Dark events I'm buying tickets to. I am kind of wondering, though, are they going to do something different because they didn't announce Oogie Boogie, even though Oogie Boogie is kind of a, they've always considered it to be like an After Dark event. They're not including it this year. So I wonder if they're planning on doing something different or...
Did they do that last year? Or did they announce them together? Or because I thought Oogie Boogie is like they kind of consider Oogie Boogie its own thing.
It is, but I could have sworn when they talked about the After Dark events, they talked about Oogie
mentioned.
Boogie last year.
Okay.
Yeah, they mentioned it. So that's why I'm kind of surprised. But it doesn't say After Dark for Oogie Boogie. And
Right.
Oogie Boogie is an hour longer, and it technically is probably the best version of an After Dark event. But I'm with you guys. If Universal pulls it off again this year, I think Disney's really going to have to change the way they do their After Dark events and the way they think about doing them. Because one, they're just way too expensive, and they're just, not worth the time or the money.
Yep. That's how I felt for the last, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
It's too bad because it's like, I mean, to have that time, right? That limited amount of people in Disneyland, and this special event, it should be, I don't know, should be magical. Very,
Yeah.
You can't stop talking about it. I mean, that's what I think. Not only because of the cost, but it's Disneyland. Like, that's just what I would expect,
Exactly. I think you hit the nail on the head. It should be the kind of thing that everybody leaves going and telling their friends, oh my God, it was so fun.
Yes.
But it doesn't seem like that. Maybe we're, it's a little, we're a little too much on the inside, we're a little too immersed in things. But I think we can get a sense as to what the overall vibe is, surrounding these events. I think last year we all kind of sensed Star Wars Night didn't need that many nights.
Yeah.
Especially after tickets went on sale, and you're just like, ooh, that was not a good call.
You could get any day except May the 4th, right? That was
right.
the big one. Mike says next year, I predict Oogie Boogie Bash will start July 5th. You know what? You may.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, too off base.
It's only, you're only off by what, like 4 weeks at that point.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And I think so. With all that said, I know there are a lot of people, and I've been thinking about this because, with us as people who've gone for years and years and years, and we've had passes, all the different types. There's always the new crew, right? That's coming in, and they really don't have anything to compare it to.
True.
So I think that's kind of where maybe it doesn't even out the scales, but it moves it a little bit, right? Because you're like, well, yeah, these people aren't going to go anymore, or these people aren't going to get their passes again. But
there's those people that are now going to get passes that didn't have passes,
and to them, if they go to like Sweethearts Night and they never went before, right? Like this is So it's, it's. I think it's good that we share like our experiences, and you guys get to see it. Like you guys go along with us, so you actually get to see what's happening. It's not just us talking about it. And hopefully that helps everybody, to make a decision if you really want.
That's actually what I love about the live stream is you get to see it in real time. It's not chopped up. It's not, manipulated in any way.
Okay.
It's not, made to look worse than it is. It's not made to look better than it is. It's, you get to see, hey, we went over here and we ran into a ride that was broken down. Hey, we went over here and there was nobody in line and we got right on.
Mm-hmm.
You get to see how all of that happens. And if you're smart, you watch a bunch of different streamers on different nights and start figuring out, okay, what's the game plan for when I go?
Mm-hmm.
And that's something you can't really do with just a vlog of, that's 30 minutes and it encapsulates the entire night, because you're not getting everything. You're not seeing all the ups and downs that happen during those kind of nights.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And I know people love, I'm sorry, George. I know people love Halloween, but it was a long season.
I don't think any other holiday gets 2.5 months of quote unquote celebrating. We start in the middle of August. They were doing August 12th was the first Mickey's Halloween party at Disney World.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It is. Well, look what Mike Skellington said. Next year, I predict Oogie Boogie Bash will start July 5th.
Yeah, we read that.
I'm just saying. I want to repeat it again.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny though? July 5th, that's our Park Streamers Hangout Day anniversary.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
3
Oh.
years, 2026.
Careful.
Yep.
Yeah. It's because I've been thinking about we're blocked after come the 22nd,
Right.
and we basically get what, 5 weeks of. I know we get that first week of January, but I'm not counting that. That doesn't count.
Right.
But we get 5 weeks of Christmas, and I'm like, oh my gosh, trying to think if I can get a reservation, maybe I can do.
Yep.
A couple of things.
Well, and that's just it. It's, we were talking about it, trying to get reservations. It's like there's certain days, it's like you're trying to, land on with either friends or family or certain things that are happening at the park, and you're trying to get these. And it's like the 6 reservations, you're like, I can't move any of them because if I move that one, then I run the risk of not getting it. Like right now, I have to hope that as of Wednesday, when I, finally scan in, that I'll be able to get my last Wednesday before we're blocked out so that I can, be able to do my usual Wednesday stream. And I'm like, things are starting to, you open up that calendar and you're just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like Friday, Saturday, Sundays, Mondays are gone. Oh my God, we lost Thursday now. Tuesday's gone. It's.
I can't wait till summer again.
Yeah, it's crazy and it's nerve wracking. And, it's one of those things where it's like, I only have myself to blame. I'm the one who he bought his ticket. He knew what he was getting into.
I say,
let him crash. It just, but yeah, it's one of those things where, it's like I said, I'm thankfully I've got all the dates that I really, really wanted. And that's the only one left. So.
Did you get December 15th?
Yes. I think I did. Right. Let me double check that.
I'm still trying to, because I have dates. I'm like, well, I can't.
Exactly. That's what I mean. It's like you're sitting there, you have to look and, all right, well, I'm gonna take a chance on that date and hopefully I can grab it, at 11:59.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, that might be a date that, I mean, you can tell what's going on because you're like, everybody's playing this game. So you're like, well, those days will be available for a while because they have to use the ones.
Well, and then there's those weird days where you're just like, what the heck? Why is everybody going to be there on this Thursday? It's like just a random Thursday in the middle of, end of April or something like that. And it's like that Thursday was locked up, early March and it hasn't moved. It's just so weird.
Yeah. And then I know Bianca said the reservation calendar is bare.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it's like the little kid. Can I have a reservation, please? I just need one.
And if we could trade, I was really hoping they were going to at least give us the option to cancel same day. Before 11, before whatever time, but and then open it up so people could go. Because it's really, I mean, I laugh every time I have to do it. I just did it Saturday because I ended up. Me and my daughter went to downtown Disney, but I didn't go. So I went to the monorail. Hello, good evening. And then I went right back out the turnstile. What is that?
I'd call it the walk of shame, but it's not. It's like, you know what? I'm proudly walking in and walking right back out.
They're like, there's another one. There goes another one.
Exactly.
I usually do it by the monorail at downtown Disney. I'm like, I walk in, I walk right out. It's so funny too because the cast member literally looks at me and goes, "Oh, okay, you're leaving."
Oh my gosh!
Don't get me started, dang it!
Wait, is this Disneyland or homework? Feels like homework.
Disneyland or what?
Sometimes, man. I mean, but that again, it's one of those things where as a content creator or what you want to have your days that you do things. You want to try to do a little bit of a schedule or whatever. And there's times where you're just like, oh my God, I've got to, I have to sacrifice one of my Wednesdays if I want to try to go on this, Saturday that's coming up. And yeah.
I know. And for you, especially like, because you have those 2 days, right? That those are your days. So you're like, I just need plan out 3 weeks. But yes, then if you have a wild card, like you said, where it's like, oh, we're all going to do this,
Right. Everybody says, oh, hey, can everybody meet up for, whatever on Thursday? And I'm like, I don't know.
I know.
Right.
It's crazy. I agree, Cat 747. I agree.
I wonder what would happen, though. How crowded would the park be? Would it be more crowded or less crowded, do you think?
I think I don't know who I was talking to this about, but there was always like, it just balanced out. Like Tammy Delaney saying, like, you just would go. Because there's the people who go during the day and they leave, right? They're like leaving at 6, whatever. And then there's the people that go, they leave before fireworks. And then there's the others that we like to go when fireworks start. So, you know what I mean? You're like crossing it. I think it all kind of balances out.
Yeah. And I think they actually pack the park a little extra with the reservations. I think it bumps the numbers actually. And that's possibly why they do it, is because the Magic Keys, if you forget, you got to go. And, there's plenty of times when people will do the, scan in, walk right back out. But other people will be like, well, I'm not going to go. I'll have to just go like at 10 o'clock and then they hang out till midnight or whatever.
Yeah, true.
Well, but I think the thing, and we talked about this, but what drives me nuts is they really should let people cancel the day of. I mean, like when my dad ended up in the hospital, he couldn't, go. And I was trying to plead with him, like, hey, he's not coming. He's in the hospital. Do you need pictures? I mean, what the heck? And they were like, sorry, he's just going to have to take a hit. It's like, well, what if, someone gets sick and they can't show up that day? Or or there are times when I think Cordy and I were talking about, it would be great if she wanted to go on a Wednesday, I think, and I wanted to go on Thursday. It would be great if I could just switch with my friends, and take their reservations or swap them. But you can't do that because you give it up and then she gives up hers and then it's a free for all and who gets that, pass when they show up or the reservation. So it's just frustrating to me and I'm just so tired of it. That's why when summer comes, I feel bad because you got other passes are blocked out, but I can usually make reservations with no problems during the summertime. But after summer and, once it's a free for all, it's like, oh my gosh, am I going to get the days I need and go? So,
yeah, I wish we could just transfer them over.
Yeah.
To somebody. That would be ideal.
Well, you don't want to get into that because then there becomes a black market of, people snapping up reservations and I'll sell it to you.
That's true. That is
true. I got theme park casual reservations if you want them.
You need Friday night? I got a Friday night right here with your name on it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And that would happen. It's funny, but it's like, it would happen.
Probably.
I know. That's why
I got your reservation right here.
If I thought of it, you can't tell me nobody else would think of it. I'm not the only evil person out there.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. People will scalp literally anything. Yes, go and show me. Oh my God.
Meet me outside Tiana.
That is hilarious. I love that. That's so funny.
Yikes. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh man, you guys.
It's fun.
Oh boy. Tom.
Oh man.
Oh,
you could just imagine that.
Yeah.
Are you really theme park evil?
Theme park evil.
Yeah. Well, they all they would need is just like a bin like they have outside of Tiana's where you throw your reservation in there and somebody else could just go in and grab it and use it.
Here's Bianca. Popcorn bucket for a reservation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know there would be all kinds of trades going on. Yeah. Okay. Well, so we can't have nice things.
Because of me.
Oh boy.
Well, we have something else where there have been no reservations available because this coming weekend is the Candlelight Processional.
Yes.
That's right. It's coming up, isn't it?
It is. And
Yeah.
today I was trying to be strategic because I was like, oh, there's no parade viewing right over by the train station. So I didn't even do the second one.
Oh, that's right. They
Right.
just and they just dip out, right?
Yeah.
So this is from our friends at Mice Chat. So this is where we're getting some of our photos here. But yeah, they already started setting up for the Candlelight Processional last week.
Yeah. And as beautiful as it is, I'm just of the mindset now I'll watch it from somebody's stream or something, because the last time we went last year, it was absolutely awful. I did not have a good time.
Oh, it wasn't even last year. I think it was the year before, wasn't it? Oof.
Yeah, that's right. It was whatever Brie Larson was the narrator.
Oh,
So,
yeah. It was
I
the
think
year
it was 2
before
years.
last year, or this year you guys were like, or last year you were like, eh.
Yeah, it was so bad. It was so bad. Mrs. Casual was miserable the whole time. You couldn't enjoy the show, and and it's a show that you should enjoy. You really want to take it in,
Mm-hmm.
watch somebody's stream, find somebody that's doing a good, got a good spot or whatever, and just watch it from there. It's because it's rough unless you get lucky and somehow get dropped into one of the chairs. Because I think
That's
Jen,
a lot, though.
well, Jen was saying that they did it by accident. They were like, they thought they were getting shuffled out, and next thing they know, they got curved in and they got to sit in the chairs.
Mm-hmm.
But she's like, I have no idea how we did it. So
No, it's just very, you have to
Right.
just watch. Because I think I've been lucky enough each year. Like I've done it since I've done it. But like there's a lot of standing. You know what I mean? You have to put in the time or like that. It's just like the timing has to be right that you kind of slide in.
Yeah.
But it's a lot. It's a lot.
Well,
but a
Bianca
beautiful
says I've
show.
seen it once.
Beautiful show.
It is beautiful. No, it is very beautiful.
Yeah.
I was thinking of
Oops, sorry.
I was thinking of maybe one night going by Small World or along the route, right? Before the 1st one to watch them actually.
The actual procession down Main Street and everything. Yeah.
Because that I saw that by accident in whatever 2022, whenever they did the first one when the parks opened back up. But I just happened to be walking by the Matterhorn, and they were going by. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I think for me, like when me, Casual, and Casual Junior went, we'd waited for what? Wasn't it like 3.5 hours, something like that? It was a long time.
Yeah, we were there a long time.
And the crazy thing was, we start in one area and they're like, hey, you can't stand over here, people. We're gonna do this and we're gonna move people. And then next thing you know, everyone can stand here now. And it's like, all right. And then seriously, you're standing one place thinking, oh, I'm gonna get closer this way, and then you end up getting shifted and moved, and people are trying to take your spot, and people are crowding, and I mean, my legs were killing me, and then after all that, waiting and waiting and waiting to find out that you're not in the best spot after all, and then you're trying to stream it and you have no signal, and it drops and you lose your stream, and seriously, Casual and I were just like, okay, well, that was fun. Yeah. It was like, I agree with you, Danny. I would just rather just find someone who has a good stream, or I gotta be honest with you, I would probably just, if I ever did that again, I would just record it and then upload it. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just a mess of people there. Everybody's trying to get in.
Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, it's majestic, it's awesome. It's something really cool to watch. It's just, and the location where they do it is amazing. I mean, look at this picture. I mean, it is so cool seeing the choirs and everything. But what's awful is, there's too many tree, and that's one of my biggest complaints about Disneyland. There's so many trees around, you can't see things. You gotta, unless you got a seat, you are not getting a very good view, most likely, unless you happen to luck out to wherever you happen to be. And there's just not enough room for everyone. And while they did try putting it over, in the what was that, the Hyperion Theater one year and whatnot, it's just not the same as having it here on Main Street where it originated. So I would hate to see it move somewhere else, but it's just not the best place to watch it.
Yeah, but it's one of those give and take. It's magnificent performance. The venue looks amazing. Unfortunately, not everybody gets a good view of it.
Right.
Yeah.
I will say one of the things I'm disappointed, like Walt Disney World, they do it there, but when they do it, they obviously do it with, multiple nights and with different celebrities. Some celebrities repeat, other nights, but they have a lot more, but they also, I think, have a better location for it. So, they're lucky. Whereas, we only get 2 nights, 2 shows each night, and that's it. I would love to see if they could do that, but they can't do it in that area. So
I know. Can you imagine? Because that whole time, like when you're entering, I've done that too. I walked around in a circle, just like you're like, I'm just gonna keep going in and out of the area. But you get to kind of watch it, and it is beautiful. I always thought, like, if you could find a spot, but it's really hard because they won't let you stand on Main Street along the shops, right, for very long. But I wish there was a way they could do something where they could set something up on Main Street, like with fireworks, just have it. Maybe you don't get that direct view, but to be able to hear the music and just see it, at all.
Right.
Would
well,
be nice.
I think it'd be great. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to cut you off there. I think it'd be really cool is if they put screens up around the park. And no matter where you're at, you could watch. You can actually see a screen. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
I would love that.
They could do that. They could have like do a screen in Tomorrowland at the Tomorrowland Terrace, and then do a screen over in Fantasyland.
Well, I don't know if
At
you
the
guys
theater.
remember, but for the 50th anniversary, they actually had screens all over the park, and they were replaying the different, broadcasts of Disneyland's opening day. And I thought it was pretty amazing that they did that. They should do that again, I think, but with
That would be cool.
this, so that more people could see it and enjoy it, so they don't have to be up there and sit, in that area. And I think it would also help with some of that congestion, because some people are like, yes, people are still going to wait in line and try to get a good spot, but other people will say, they got screens over here, I can watch it, from where I'm sitting.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that'd be like, I can't stand up for that long.
Yes.
And I don't want to be dealing with those people for, an hour and a half, 2 hours standing there miserable. So yeah, it's like if I can catch it, live right there, having it right, knowing that I'm in the park, at least it gives somewhat of a feeling that you were there.
Yeah.
Look at that. Everyone's agreeing with me in the chat. I love that.
Yeah. Fantasyland Theater, they could do, right? And you'd have seats.
Yep.
Open up the Hyperion. Oh,
exactly. No, you could. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing with it now, but yeah, you could.
Yeah, I know.
You really could do that. I think a lot of people would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, right? If they would just listen to us and
I'm telling you, man.
Take it from a streamer. Stream it.
Exactly.
So we had a couple of questions. Mitch and Trish were asking, who's the guest speaker? Which I know we don't know. But.
Right. We never find that out until usually the day of. Oftentimes they keep that an absolute tight secret. There's guessing and whatever, but there's never an official word until that day when somebody's at the park and they see the sound check. That's usually the first time that we get official, lockdown that this is who it is.
Yeah, unlike Walt Disney World, they don't announce it for Disneyland. Oh, Go and Shogi says they also have the empty Captain EO.
That's
theater,
what I was trying to click. Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
It's true. I know.
Yeah, Bianchi, it is magnificent. It's amazing. I would recommend it. If you've never seen it, definitely, and even watch it. My dad, he can't make it to the parks very often, But he'll watch the broadcast because Disney usually does it their own version on YouTube. Well, there we go. I guess you can watch that, but it's usually not live. It's usually later. But yeah, you can watch that, and it's awesome to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's so beautiful. It's a shame that it's so difficult to actually get to see it. But
yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this year goes.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Cap Neo, can they bring that back, please?
I know. Seriously. I know there's all these things you think about. You're like, man, we could be watching something right under there.
Yep.
Mm.
And it's not even like, oh, well, it would take, 30 cast members, throughout the day to do it. No, it wouldn't. It's what, like 5 or 6 cast members at the most?
Yeah, it's just like an attraction. I mean, how to enter.
Yep.
How to exit.
Put your glasses here.
But yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Put it on Disney Plus.
Yeah. They just might though. That's got to be on their radar because they're already doing that, right? Kind of starting to do their own little videos on foods and just
as long as they don't do it like the ride POVs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember that was very.
Those are pretty bad for.
Yeah, they are.
For a media company to be putting stuff like that out.
Yeah. Barbara Scrooge. I love that. Or you get those really cool Christmas names soon.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Why did you even bring this up? This has been bothering me since they said it was not going to be here this year. I can't let it go.
Yep.
Can't let it go.
Well, so here's the thing. I promised everyone that I would do a 24-hour, or not a 24-hour, 24/7 stream for the whole entire month of December. Guess what, everyone? If you've gone to my page, you probably saw that it's not there anymore because 3 hours, 20 minutes in last night from midnight to 3 in the morning, they cut my live stream saying I had policy violations of copyright, but didn't tell me what copyright it was. And then I finally reposted it again this morning, and 3.5 hours later, boom, they cut it again. So I'm really sorry, but you know what? Since we're talking about Season of Color, I'm going to post my actual video, and you guys can click it on as many times as you want. They're not going to take that down, I'm sure. So at least I hope not.
Yeah,
but so much for the marathon.
Such a weird decision with that one. I'm trying to figure out what could be the reasoning, and all I've got is, we just don't want to do it.
Well, I mean, I noticed it's sponsored, right, by Pandora. So that means they're not having to pay for anything, right?
Well, they get some money.
What it is they do. What? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it's really weird when all we ever say is they need more entertainment, and then they switch. And yes, they're doing World of Color, but you've got the holiday version that almost unanimously everybody thinks is among the better versions of World of Color. Put it this way, it's the only one I have really ever stopped to watch on purpose.
Even though the original
all the others I'll just like catch if I happen to be there. Be like, all right, we'll stop and watch. I think we did that when World of Color 1 was on its way out or something like that. I think we stopped to catch it, partway through, and we watched the end of it. So
wait, where's it?
I just blame I got nothing. Yeah, it's always his fault. He's always up to something, always ruining it for everybody.
Well, see, like Krista Joe a few people have brought this up in the streams, like, oh, well, it's because of the 70th. But I was like, no, I'm not going with that because World of Color 1 was a part of the 100th, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. And we still got Season of Light.
Yep.
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense at all.
So
I mean, you could be right with the whole, Pandora, link, but I don't know. I'm just really disappointed. It doesn't make any sense. They got rid of all the other 70th stuff except for Tapestry of Happiness. They do have that at Disneyland. That's cool. I like that. That's a perfectly awesome show. And they intermix that with the Nutcracker, suite, which is really cool. So, but that's the thing. I mean, they could easily do Season Light for the month and that's it. But I don't buy the whole thing. Oh, we got to show something of 70th anniversary.
Yeah, I don't, like I said, the only thing I can think of is they just didn't want to bother with it. I don't know what, I'm not sure what changes, because as far as I know, the only thing that's different is the little hearts, right?
Oh, the pizzas, yeah.
The little pizzas or whatever they are.
Pizza on Earth.
Yeah, the pizza on Earth.
I'm going to miss that.
but that's the only thing I can think of that's different, that would be, in addition to.
Because they do bubbles, but they are doing bubbles right now.
Right.
For this, so you're like, well, you put the candy cane stripe on the bubble gun.
Right. There. Seasonal light.
Turn it.
But yeah, so that's why I said it's like, for as much as they constantly talk about, oh, and with a simple flick of a switch, we can go to a different show, or it's like, how often have they done that on any of the attractions or shows that they say they can do that with? As of yet, there's like practically none of them get anything like that. I think the only one that actually functions like that is Guardians, when they switch to Monsters After Dark, and literally, from 1 minute to the next, it's like, okay, everybody stop for a second.
Yep.
Okay, now it's Monsters After Dark. Go. That's
true. They do switch that. Not yet, Mike. Walk 2. That made me laugh. And I think we all agree with this.
Right. It's great. I love that intro.
I haven't watched it, so I wouldn't even know. I have not even bothered. I still have not bothered to watch.
Did we not watch it together? What was the last one we watched together? I thought we did. No?
No, I think it was World of Color 1.
Oh. The opening is great.
Yeah, the opening with the Muppets, the pre-show is awesome. Your Adventures Road Commission says Cordy's Corner can sponsor Season Light.
I would love to.
Sorry, Cordy's Corner. It's not scary or not Berry Farm thing. Six Flags.
That's the joke.
I know. All right, Barry Place 28 signing off.
Okay, World of Color. Maybe World of Color water pumps always give them so much trouble. They probably don't want to mess with it unless they have to. They're like, someone's got to turn. Got to do this and do that.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like they're not doing that much different. It's like, okay, tell it to play these videos, and it projects those videos. It's not.
Oh, it's all pre-programmed already.
That's what I mean. It's like all they have to do is, say, okay, double click on that show, double click on that show. There, we've got 2 different shows now.
Yeah,
that's why I just don't get it.
One for World of Color 1 or Happiness, and then they could do Season Light or something. I don't know.
I mean, I could understand if it was like when they do the Mulan intro during Lunar New Year. That at least you could say, oh well, they got pyrotechnics, so there's a little bit of a difference there. So there's a change there. I don't think there's no change. There's nothing. There's almost nothing different.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, GeoFire, you set us off, didn't you?
You did.
Oh yeah.
And it's row 6 all over again. But that's a sore subject. I don't think I can talk about that right now, George. Row 6, it's kind of like row 2 for you.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those scenarios.
Gotcha.
Why? What?
I have no row story.
Put it in a new floppy disk.
Seriously. Maybe they use different water. Could be. You never know.
You never know.
Mitch, I do not have a Muppet that looks like me.
My
job is done here.
You may take a bow.
Yeah, Oh, well, so I open up the fridge tonight when I get home and I look and what's sitting in there? There's 2 big boxes of Mongolian beef bao. And
Did
so
you
what
bounce to
so
them?
what do? I said, "Oh, look at that." And then when
Was Mrs. Casual like,
down
what are you doing?
she's just like, whatever. And then when Casual Junior came down, he's all, "Oh, we got dumplings." I said, "Are you sure?" He's all, "Yeah, they're right there." I said, "Is that what they're called?" And he goes and looks, and he's all, "Oh."
I love it.
He didn't even say the name. He just
Tom F says, great now. I want bao. Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
there you go.
Yes. You get 3 bows.
All right.
Oh my gosh. That is funny.
Yeah, I need to go try one. They steamed up
That sounds
a whole
good.
package of them. So I'm like, I had to get in here. So I'll be having some bao after we get out.
Oh no.
And I don't care what anybody says. That is never going to get old for me. I will enjoy that till the day I die.
Yeah.
Speaking of stuff they need to bring back, how about the Jingle Cruise? That would be nice.
You know, I people brought that up when we were walking by the other day, and I was like, you know what? I'm actually okay with Disney World getting Jingle Cruise, and we get Haunted Mansion Holiday. It makes sense to me. So it's like I get it, and I think what?
I'm so sorry.
Uh-oh.
You got 1, 2, 3.
And it is pandemonium in here.
No, you can't. You can't.
We're gonna have a bunch of people in here going, why are these people bowing?
Well, Tammy, all you got to do is it's real simple.
All right, great.
Yes, vegetarians
geez.
bow too.
Oh my god.
What? I'm not bowing to that one.
Like,
Oh boy.
But
well,
I never got to go on Jingle Cruise. Jingle Cruise was while I did not have passes, so I never got to see it.
Oh, bummer.
the line was really long. I remember we were like so excited, me and my daughter, and we waited, an hour for Jungle Cruise. And then we went on it, we're like, oh. Like we thought it was going to be more, but that was just us,
Yeah,
right? Well, we kind of
exactly.
put out there what
Right.
we wanted, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, I saw parts of it, and it's like it's Jungle Cruise with some decorations thrown in
yes.
there. It's similar types of jokes.
But it would be nice, like even that, you're like, oh, it's not that much. Couldn't they zhuzh it up a little, like do a little,
Right.
some lights and
Paul, we're going to come back to your comment a little bit later. But
Yes.
no. So I saw this the other day. We want Pirates Holiday Edition. I don't know about that.
No.
Mm.
Nope.
Bow clock.
Most of the other overlays have a good reason to be there. Most of them. Haunted Mansion Holiday, even though it sticks around too long, I get it, and it meshes incredibly perfect in that situation. It's a small world holiday. You can't get better. It is a wonderful, wonderful little overlay. Everything else, it's like it's got to make sense. And the Pirates thing, it would take a heck of a good pitch for me to think that would be something that would make sense.
I agree.
Roto Commission has a good idea. Soaring over Halloween and Christmas overlays.
Mhm. It would be cool.
Yeah, depending on how it's done, it could be interesting. I mean, I don't know if they would have the longevity of a general type of a theme, but for a few weeks it'd be kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, something like that. That's what you do on Oogie Boogie nights. Draw people in because hey, this is the only place you can do it.
Yep.
Jeez, Tom.
Very
really?
true.
He wants some pork belly bao, and he also wants some plain bao.
And some plain bao.
All right.
Well, if we got to do them all then.
No kidding. Yes. Oh, boy. Anyone who's new to our channel tonight is gonna be like, "What is that?"
Jerry and Bell.
Oh, jeez, really?
Yeah, we got another Bell out.
Oh, for crying out loud!
And you're welcome.
So SD James asking, why no nighttime parades?
Nighttime. Well, what happens with the parades is the Christmas parade kind of they ended up shifting it because it used to be like at 12:30 and 3:30, and then they would do electrical parade. So now they decided, you know what, the Christmas parade will kind of be our sort of nighttime parade, and they'll do it at 5:15, and so it kind of goes into the evening a little bit, and that's how they got away from having to show two different parades. But and as nice as it is to be able to have the Christmas parade, you know, with the lights on and everything like that, and it's all lit up nicely. Yeah, I kind of agree, but that's a lot of parades. It feels like, and I know Disney used to do it, but it just seems like it's so much. But I said the same thing when they said they were going to bring Paint the Night back. I was like, that's going to be a logistical nightmare. But they pull it off night after night.
Yeah, I think, especially with that late one. Oh, I love that one.
Oh yeah, the 10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was nice. Oh, there's Did you see this one?
The hard
Tom. No.
Kelly.
Oh my. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, bad.
I'm just gonna go with this. Oh wait.
Oh
boy.
Tomorrow we'll be like, why does my neck hurt?
Yeah.
My neck is really killing me. What happened last night? I need some ibuprofen.
No comment.
So how about that Zootopia? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Any more? Okay. Going once, going twice.
Yeah, that's it.
No, don't.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, Barry's practicing his head banging. Yes, I am.
No. All right. So yeah, the next one was Zootopia. Holy mackerel! That thing went just like bonkers in China. Like bonkers. And people were asking me about that, you know, like they're saying something, and I was like, I don't know what it is, but in Asia, Zootopia is just a massive hit. They love Zootopia. And I don't know if it's just the whole anthropomorphic thing that, you know, they get a kick out of that. I don't know, but they go nuts for it. As you can see from the box office. It was just crazy.
What was the last time I checked was 520 million. I'm sure it's gone up since then because that was probably.
Oh yeah, they said it's the new highest grossing first day movie ever. It beat out Endgame. So yeah, like I said, it's so gigantic over there. It's not even funny.
And there's
it's almost concerning. It's like, okay, what's going on? Why do people like this so much?
I didn't get a chance to see it. I know people who saw it that I've seen post on social media that they like it better.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing. I've heard that it's better.
I think it's a really, the first one was really good. I enjoyed it. I love Jason Bateman, so it was like he was perfect voice for Nick and everything. But yeah, it's that's a huge hit. And so DCA decided to bring in some characters for meet and greets. So who do we have? We've got Clawhauser. Now I haven't seen, because I know they have Judy and Nick over in that one.
Wait, hold on, we got one more. Jonas bows.
Jonas.
All right, yeah, let me bring that up. Clawhauser. Where'd he go?
Is he the only new character that they brought in, or do they have others?
Yeah, he's the only new one that they've actually brought. Oh, what happened to my Clawhauser one? Hold on. Oh. Okay, we'll close that one and sorry, fumble in the background there.
Yeah, Zootopia. It's kind of surprising. I don't know if they figured that it's not as big in the U.S. I don't know.
Well, it's interesting. I don't know if you guys saw, but they've got the Zootopia Better Zoo Getter or whatever, Zoo Together. I don't know how they say it, but it hasn't been a real huge hit over in Florida.
No,
but then
I've
again,
heard it's just bad though.
Yeah.
Not because people don't want to like it. It's just that it's pretty rough.
Well, and I would say that if they had brought over another attraction like the one they have over in Shanghai, I think it would have gone over a little bit better. But that's the thing, is that it was just let's and if you look at it, they kept pretty much everything the same inside, from the seats to a lot of the different areas of the theater show. But just
again,
and
it's exactly what I always say. When you try to re-theme something without just ripping it down and starting over, it just does not work the same.
Nope.
It is always going to be inferior.
Right, exactly. I agree. And I like Clawhauser. He's a cool character.
Mm-hmm.
You can see him and Judy and what's the fox's name again?
Nick.
Nick, thank you. So, and then they also have a selfie camera that you can use. Selfie, as in the snake is saying selfie, over there behind what is that, Mickey's Philharmonic. So yeah, you can definitely check that out. It's kind of cool. So you can get a little photo booth over there with some pictures, or you can go visit the characters. So
okay,
I'm glad they brought Clawhauser over. It to me, it's another new character that we don't get to normally see in the park. So that's kind of cool, something new and different. So I'm all for having Clawhauser, and he's a fun, character in the movie. So
yeah, I'm fine with adding characters. It's always a good thing when they can do stuff like that. I wish they would do a little bit more for the old characters, get those into a little bit of a rotation, just like random. I think that would be fun. If just randomly one day you run into Robin Hood, that would be awesome. Baloo,
that would be so cool.
They got to save those for the paid events.
Exactly.
But and I get it, because back in the day, you see the Sheriff of Nottingham and whatnot, and Prince John.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is. Yeah, you see those characters, and it was cool to see them, but yeah, you don't see them very often anymore. It's kind of a bummer.
I do like. Have you guys been able to do the Fantasyland Theater for Christmas?
I have not yet. It's always been closed.
Yeah, at 5:00 today. I finally got to do it today. I didn't stay long, but I saw they had Pinocchio and Geppetto together, so you could take a picture. They seem to rotate quickly, because I saw them and then they were gone, and then just a few minutes later I ran over because it was Chip and Dale, but in front of the tree, and then Clarabelle walked around and just took pictures. So that was kind of nice, but like that, more
Jiminy
of that.
Cricket.
Right.
He hasn't been how long, and all of a sudden he popped up at the Fantasyland. I was like, "Ooh, he's at the theater! I got to go see it!" And I haven't been able to go over there. So
I want to catch Jiminy, but yeah, I think that's I get it with the paid nights, right? The paid events, but I think, like you were saying, we should have those just like that randomly too, right? You're like, because everybody's not going to get a reservation because they know that character's going to be out. It's just you just
and it's one of those things where we're old. We grew up on Disney, you know, from before the Renaissance.
Who's old?
Yes, true.
But we grew up with, you know, the original, you know, the Disney in its heyday, you know, with Dalmatians and Jungle Book and Robin Hood. You know, those were the ones that we grew up with. How much fun is it when, as a grown-up, you get excited to see Robin Hood walking by? You know, how fun is it when you get to see those oddball characters or those characters that you grew up with? That's what Disneyland is supposed to be, isn't it? It's supposed to be for kids and adults. Throw the adults a little bit of that, you know, let us show our kids, oh my gosh, this is the character. Oh my God, there he is, you know, kind of thing. Because I would probably be like that if I saw Robin Hood. I'd be like, oh my God, I've got to go see Robin Hood. You know what I mean? So that's what I wish, that as adults we would be able to have that moment where we flash back to being a kid, because we don't get that too often anymore.
Yeah. And I think, you know, because we already do that, right? Like we pass these things down, right, to our kids. So you're like, my kids would know, maybe my dad passed it down like Robin Hood. So all my kids know that from, I knew it from my dad, and then they knew it. So it would be like, oh my gosh, you've got multiple generations that would just be like, wow. Yeah.
Hey, real quick, can we just mention that Eric Schwartz gifted one Park Streamers Hangout membership, and it went to our friend Mike Skellington. So congratulations, Mike, and Eric. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and member for 2 months as well.
And can't wait to go to Disneyland in 3 weeks.
Yeah, be here really soon, huh? Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, thank you,
Eric. A couple other milestones jumping in there. We got Kate E, 8 months of PSH fun, and then Tammy Delaney says jumping in with the milestones.
Nice.
There we go.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for the support, guys.
That reminds me.
That's crazy.
Well, should we jump into our last topic real quick?
Sure.
Hold on a second. I gotta get ready. I'm like, hey, should we talk about it? I gotta get it ready. 1 second here. Let me take away the.
I was just going to mention while Bob's getting that up there, just a quick note on the tree, right? There's a roaming Douglas fir, right? Isn't it Douglas?
Yes. His name is Douglas Fir.
Okay. His name is Douglas. Meet Douglas Fir.
Yeah. And you thought the roaming random trees rolling down Main Street in the parade were something. I was telling everybody on my stream, I was like, it reminds me of the singing bush from Three Amigos. I'm waiting for it to start singing Barnacle Bill a Sailor or something like that, you know, or yo, blow the man down. And it is such a wacky thing. I love it. That's the thing. It's like I'm looking at it going, I can't believe they did it, but I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just quiet. Right. Just like. All right. So we've got Olaf, and this is in Paris.
This is crazy. This is crazy. It's one of those things where it's like, it's so darn cool, but this is why we can't have nice things, people. Because it can't just walk around.
No.
Yeah. Well,
you know what I mean? It can walk around, but it's like, okay, everybody back. Just like the BB6. What were the BB droids, the little droids? It's like you could get up there, but it's like they're just kind of passing by, and everybody, you got to keep your distance. Can you imagine how he's going to get?
Well, his arm and nose does come off. So I think the cool thing about this one is you don't need a remote control or controller to operate him. He roams and he talks and he interacts with people. If you ask him a question, he'll answer it. So I think that's pretty cool. I think there's going to be a little more freedom for him Not a whole lot because there's going to be cast members around, probably keeping people away. But it is going to be cool seeing him walk around. Now, I've seen the videos where he's just walking by himself. That is really cool. But it's not going to be exactly like that. And if you're wondering, well, what does Olaf actually look like here? I actually took this video and let me share this screen instead because it's actually let's see. Here it is.
Hands down, this is the best day of my life.
Really excited to introduce you all to someone we've been working with here at Imagineering R&D.
Hi, everyone. I'm Olaf.
Hey, Olaf, I think Rick and Ashley actually had something they wanted to show you.
Brilliant.
So we've been working with the latest in advanced robotics and reinforcement learning to really be able to bring our Disney characters to life at the scale and the way that our guests know them from our films. We are really eager to introduce our guests to Olaf at Hong Kong Disneyland and Disneyland Paris very soon. We've actually been really lucky because we've been able to work directly with Walt Disney Animation Studios. In fact, some of the animators that helped bring Olaf to life on screen have made sure that the emotion and motion that you're seeing on our Olaf here is really true to character. Hey, Olaf. On y va?
Let's go bring back summer!
Well,
That is pretty cool.
yeah.
It's adorable. I love it. But like I said, it's like, this is one of those ones where this is the one where you need to have the, tight grip, but a meet and greet so that people can kind of be close to it.
Mm-hmm.
The wandering around, it's really cool. I get it. But at the same time, I'd rather wait, half an hour, 45 minutes, hour and a half to be able to actually kind of interact with him and not have a whole bunch of people staring at me and, rushing through and, okay, you're done, get out of here kind of thing.
But it is really cool seeing.
It's
look at the
amazing.
robotics.
It's so fun.
Yeah, it's so neat how they put it together and made him look so lifelike. I mean, when I saw the video first, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. That's awesome. Of course, my first comment was, why is his teeth in the front black? And then I'm like, oh, that's right. It's just the prototype. He goes out in the outside and it's white, but so cool. And I just think it looks amazing, especially when you see him like this out in, Arendelle. It's like, how neat. That is so cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can see him at Arendelle Bay Show in World of Frozen, the new immersive world coming soon to Disney Adventure World at Disneyland Paris, and then limited time special appearances at World of Frozen at Hong Kong Disneyland Resorts, which will be cool. I have a feeling it's going to be a big hit, and eventually maybe they'll bring him over to other theme parks. But in addition to this, you can actually see it on, we call it Imagineering, which is here at the YouTube show. They actually go into detail about the research and development of Olaf, so you can check that out. Obviously, if you go to the Disney blog, Parks blog site that I'm on right now, or that we're on, you can see more information like they're creating the Disney Adventure World. It's opening on March 29th of 2026. And then you can find out all you want to find out about the World of Frozen in Paris. Now, it's interesting because they've been showing the show, the Frozen show there. And I got to tell you, it does not look very good at all.
No.
I've been watching a lot of different clips are out there now showing you what the show's like. And they try to make it a fun, like, sing-along. But there's songs playing, like, they have Anna, Elsa, and what's his name? Sven's owner. What's his name? I can't think of the guy's name. Oh, come on, Bob.
God,
What's the guy in Frozen? Not the evil guy, the good guy. What's his name?
I can't even.
Yeah, Sven is the reindeer.
Yep.
Kristoff.
Oh, come on. Kristoff.
Thank you,
Kristoff. So
Kristoff.
Kristoff. Yeah, thank you, Chris Joe. So Kristoff is there, and he's singing that song that's in the beginning where it's Anna and the evil prince singing together, and it's like, wait a minute, this is done with a different guy. Why are the three of them singing it together? That makes no sense, you know, there's some really crazy things that they're doing in that show that make you go, I don't know about that. So, yeah. But yeah, so you'll get to experience Frozen Ever After. So it's their version of the ride that they have in Epcot, the Celebration of Arendelle, which is, it's going to be, now this is what I think it's going to be kind of interesting. It's going to be the magic of Arendelle extends to Shimmering Bay, where a brand new show unfolds several times a day with 3 majestic Viking longships. They're also going to have something new in Paris. They're going to have water drones and aerial drones. So that's going to be interesting. So, rail encounters, dynamic characters. So there's a lot that they're going to be doing. And the land does look really cool. But we'll just have to wait and see how it is. This is the boat, obviously, Frozen Ever After. Then where's the I thought they had the show. Oh, and
I would love to get to Paris, Cat 747.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
No, he's Cat 747 said a Park Streamers Hangout in Disney Paris.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be hey. Well, you know, tomorrow is it's all the Black Friday deals tomorrow for airplane flights, I think. There you go. Let's plan a trip. Park Streamers Hangout, Paris, March 2026. So, yeah. But I think Olaf is cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of these types of robots. I think that they've done a great job with the BDX droids and some of the other characters they have out in the park. So hopefully we will continue to see really cool things like this, because I was actually blown away.
Yeah, it's adorable. I hope we can get something like that to work and to be able to be viable in the parks properly, you know, so that you get the interaction that you want and it's not, you know, getting trashed instantly from people being dumb.
I know. Well, I see Park Streamers Hangout handed out.
Just give us some memberships.
Memberships here. So we got
Yay.
it. Tom F.
Tom
So that's Tom F, huh? TJ Magnifique. Well,
yeah.
Holly.
Holly. Yeah.
Bill Metrolis. Sienna K3S and Chris and Tara. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Flags in the chat.
Yay.
Incredible. Awesome.
All right, cool.
The littles will definitely believe he's real. Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you're going to look at that and the kids are just going to be, I mean, we look at it when you see stuff like that live in person, you're just like, holy mackerel, this is crazy. And can you imagine when the little ones get to see something like that? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, look how the little ones go gaga over, you know, Total Time with Crush. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, it's so much fun. Especially, I love hearing the questions from those kids.
Oh, yeah.
Do you like sushi?
So cute. All right. Well, I think we're going to head into our Q&A, right?
Yeah,
Sounds
I think
like
so.
a plan to me.
Yeah. All right.
So if you guys have any questions, just toss it in the chat. We'll try to answer as many as we can.
I think we have a couple things starred real quick. So some might be just comments, but why not Zootopia DCA instead of Avatar? It makes sense, right?
Again, it's kind of hard to say because it's a huge thing in Asia. In the US, I don't know if it's got quite that same following, but that doesn't mean, you know, we wouldn't love a Zootopia land if they built it.
Right.
Right. So
yeah.
Yeah, it's I guess they kind of had to figure, you know, all right, which one do we want to do? And I would say, hey, they're building something completely different and not, you know, picking up what they did in Shanghai and bringing it over here or Hong Kong, wherever that one is. You know, so kudos to Disney for not, you know, doing the copy pasta thing and dropping a Zootopia here.
Paul's comments cracked me up. I want Pirates of the Caribbean Christmas overlay. Dirty Foot is gifted an Andy shoe. That'd be funny.
It always seems to be changing up there. You hear the bird, but there's no bird. You
Right.
know.
It seems like there's a lot of things missing lately. Even that pirate at the very end, he's still missing. It's
We hear him
why are the
laughing.
pirates shooting at the explosives.
Yeah, how long
Right,
has
you
he
hear him
been
laughing.
out?
Yeah.
He's been out for
a
like
long
a few
time.
months now, hasn't he? It's like, gosh.
Mhm.
Yeah, not so great there. Let's see.
Krista Joe said,
Oh.
sorry.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go with that one.
No. Oh, okay. I'm waiting for the robotic murder beaver. Oh, that's funny.
Someday. Someday.
Right.
And Krista Joe said, did you guys see that Rock and Roller Coaster at Hollywood Studios has no more pre-show? Just blank walls.
Yep.
Yikes.
Kind of weird.
I hate when they do stuff like that. It's like, people are coming for their last chance to see it. Let it, let it bow out with grace.
That's the thing. I think that Disney, and I'm not ripping all the new Imagineers. I mean, there's some great, Imagineers out there with Disney, but it just seems like the way they used to do things is totally different. Now they just, it's okay. We need to hurry up. We got a timeline. We got to get this done. We're just going to go ahead and do it. It takes you away. It takes you out of the atmosphere. And Disney's so good at putting you into that, that feeling like you're actually in the ride or a part of that universe. And then when they do stuff like this, where they just play malls and they're, doing construction for the new Muppets, it's like, do they really need to do that? Like you said, theme park casual.
Yep. So unfortunately, they'll do what they need to do, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Anyone can be at Disneyland Ring of the New Year?
I will not.
Nope.
I think we talked about that. Yeah, in the last one, we're like, yeah, no.
I'm not sure if we're going to try to do knots this year, but we might try that. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see. What do we got? I tried to star some things.
Danny, would you like to tell us which
I was
ones
gonna
you're
say,
planning on attending?
I will probably be attending Oogie Boogie Bash and Fan Fest nights at Universal.
Party pooper. I mean,
But nothing else at Disneyland. They just do not have anything that's of interest to me to where I would spend that kind of money. I'm not knocking anybody else. You can all go and you guys will have a great time if that's your thing.
Yeah.
But for me, it's just not my thing.
Oh, you, Cordy.
Thank you for noticing, by the way, Jordy. We'll have to watch the replay. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to go to the new one because I think I have a sales conference again. That was last year. I didn't get to go. I had to, I don't know. I guess Disney, maybe Disney Channel night. And then
There's no baby. I know you're going to that one. Come on.
Friday night for me.
You're not no Star Wars?
I don't think I'm going to do it unless they release some, something great that they're going to be doing. But otherwise, I have no desire. And then, of course, FanFest. Yeah, that's going to.
Yeah, I'm debating about this Disneyland 70th. I'm definitely going to go take my daughter to the Disney Channel night, and then my buddy wants to go to Star Wars night, so I'll go one night for that, and then obviously Oogie Boogie, and then I'll do FanFest for sure.
Oh yeah, Oogie Boogie. We'll have to see.
You're not going to do Oogie Boogie either?
Right now, I don't plan to.
What?
But it's good. I was lucky enough that I got to go this year. I did get to go this year. Yeah.
You did go, right?
I did. Yes, I was.
Didn't you go twice?
Yeah, 3
times.
3.
Oh, that's right.
I haven't even gone 3 times. Wow.
Yeah. No, I'm very grateful. Yeah.
She's going to Oogie Boogie.
Most likely.
Which pretty too.
Okay.
What else do we have here?
Are we getting a third gate within the next few years?
Not the next few years. They may announce something possibly in the next 3 or 4 years, but we're at least, I'd say, 10 years away from a third gate. Because they've already announced so much expansion in the parks. They're not going to start on the third gate quite yet. And I think they're also probably waiting to see how that new area over at Honda Center does.
Right. We'll wait and see how that goes. Plus, they've got to build the new parking structure before we do anything else. And then, based on what you said, I think they'll turn Toy Story parking lot, the place that we all love to death, and turn it into the shopping and dining area.
You know if Disneyland will be doing anything for Disneyland X 100?
You'd think they'd do something, but I have no idea.
It'll be somewhat small. It's not going to be anything massive. You probably need to be close to a cast member that knows what's going on to be able to know when it's going to happen. So, but they'll probably do a little ceremony of some sort if he's able to get to the park.
Okay. Are any of you going back to Knott's?
I will. I know for sure. I'll be going the day after Christmas. That's kind of become a tradition now, where I go the day after Christmas and we just go bonkers with the crowds out there because it just is so crazy crowded that day. But we have fun. We just go and relax and get some food and walk around, see some shows if we can.
If we can.
Yeah.
Well, it's so crowded.
Exactly.
I mean, sometimes it's like, like the Birdcage Theater. If you're not there, basically while the other one's going on, you get in line for the next one.
Yeah.
That's how crazy it gets on those days.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So as long as I've known you, Casual, in the last 3 years, I've never I enjoyed watching your streams. I've never enjoyed seeing how packed and crazy it is the day after Christmas. I'm always like, oh.
Yeah, it's something else on the day after Christmas, but you go into it knowing that it's going to be like that. The first year, it was because I didn't plan anything, and Mrs. Casual was just like, "We're not doing anything. Why don't you just take off, go to Knott's?" And so I was like, "All right, I'll go." And I left the house at like 11. It was gridlock all around Knott's. It was like, I'm sitting there stuck in traffic and I'm like checking Twitter, seeing, messaging people like, anybody at Knott's, what's going on with the with the parking? And I was having people like, you got to check La Palma, you got to check over here.
Wow.
It was absolute insanity that day.
So
that's why.
What do you do now? What did you?
Now I rope drop.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go in the morning.
I'll
I'll go and I'll rope drop, hang out for a while, start up the stream once the shows get going, and then probably usually stay till the snow and glow.
Are you guys using your preferred parking?
I haven't got a chance to use it yet. I haven't gotten there at the right time.
I have not. Why? Is there certain times you can use it, or?
Well, it'll fill up.
Yeah,
true.
The one day that I was there with a little bit, it was the opening of Mary Farm. I got there a little bit late, so I was like, I don't want to chance
not being able to find
it being
something.
full and then having to circle around and everything. So I was like, I'm just going to go straight to the general parking lot and just make sure that I get in time.
I will tell you what we have been using, which is amazing, is the Prestige Lounge, VIP Lounge. Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah,
and
that's been
the
nice.
fact that you get free snacks, chips or cookies while you're there. You know that, right?
Yep.
It's so cool. And then, you drink, you do have to have a drink plan in order to get something. I'm really disappointed with the shop. I wish they had more there. They have annual pass holder stuff, but that stuff is just okay. Wish they had more things. Like, it's Christmas, so you think they would have some Christmas merch or something in there. But yeah, it's always nice hanging out there.
Does it have specific hours? Do you know?
Just park hours.
I think it's
Okay.
mostly park hours. I don't know if they close early or not.
I don't even
Yeah.
know where it is, but
It's right over there by what's the name of the restaurant?
The
It's
Ghost
in-
Town Grill.
Yeah, the Ghost Town Grill. It's right next to the
oh,
Ghost Town.
so it's in like in the
So
main.
Yeah, right in that main thing where it used to be the dress shop.
Dress shop. Yeah.
Okay.
You go in there and it's like off to the side of that,
Oh,
and then you like go
Yeah,
a
it's
little bit
kinda hidden.
backstage.
And then the other cool thing is, don't forget, if you do have the Prestige, you get one free. Was that
Fast lane.
Fast Lane pass? And
Per
you pick it
visit.
there. They print it out for you, and you take it to any ride you want to, which is awesome because there are times when we're just there. Like last night, we actually went there. The family and I went there for a quick dinner and to go on a couple rides and take off. And we were like, Ghost Rider, let's do it. So we did. And it's nice, by the way. The lockers are no longer, pay rentals.
Right.
Now they're free for the first 2 hours for the lockers that you have to use to get onto a ride. So that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm very happy they have that now. But yeah, it's been great. So
Great. Do we have any other?
yep.
Oh, yep.
We shall see.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
not gonna start celebrating until I actually see bulldozers tearing up that asphalt.
Ooh.
I gasped when I saw that you parked there.
Well, it was part of, real quick, we raised $1,520 for Operation Christmas Child this year, nearly doubling last year's record. And one of my things was if we get to like $500 or something like that, I would have to move my car from the parking structure. But we hit that the first day, so I already had, or we were like I think $25 away from it after the first stream at Knott's. So the next day I was like, I'm gonna have to move it. Why bother, going through all that? I'm just gonna go park over there in the morning and consider that one fulfilled. But I still need to get back. I've got like probably another 10 spins that I have to do. When I looked at the list again today, I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe this many people donated. This is crazy.
That's great.
I need to figure out something else because again, it was one of those, we'll have, probably so many donations and I'll be able to do spins. Then we'll just have a good time and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like running around trying to figure out, I couldn't even remember, okay, whose spin are we on? I don't even know anymore. There's just too much going on. So I need to either hire one of my mods and tell them, okay, I'm going to hire you for this day. You're going to be locked in with me and make sure that I don't lose my mind. Because it was insane how many people were donating.
That's great.
So
That's really good.
it's amazing.
Thank you all. Yeah.
Should we go with this
thank you,
one
guys.
last question and then are you excited about the new
Yeah.
Soaring Over America?
Oh, I can't wait. I
250th
can't
anniversary
wait.
celebration.
Yep.
That thing
I
had
think it's
better
gonna
be
be amazing.
dripping with, just cheesy patriotic stuff and just making you just, it's like, it's got to be over the top for me.
I'm just hoping, in addition to Soaring Over America or Across America, I hope that they do a lot of fanfare, that they have a lot of flags and patriotic ism out
That's what,
there.
yeah,
like they
exactly. Yeah,
normally do.
I want the whole resort to be over the top for it.
Right.
It should just be like crazy, stupid fun.
Yep, because we have the 70th anniversary. It's going until isn't it going until May? I don't know when it's going till.
Probably, yeah, and that's probably when they'll transfer over to the patriotic stuff for the 250th.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's interesting. They're selling a lot of discounted 70th anniversary stuff, especially the 70th anniversary ornaments right now are 40% off at Disneyland, by the way. So just FYI.
Interesting.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Okay. Wow, that was a lot. We covered a lot of ground there. Thanks. All right, so I think next, I don't know if we saying next show.
We're
Might be
hoping
a
for it.
special presentation. Yeah, possible special presentation.
Yeah.
For the next show. We'll be here in 2 weeks, but So you
Special
don't want to miss it.
presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Presentation. I can see the little spinny like TV.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so thank you all for being with us tonight. We're going to go around theme park casual. Where can everyone find you, and when are you live next?
Oh, you can find me on YouTube, X, and Instagram. I will be live at the parks on Wednesday, but me and Mrs. Casual are doing a fun little thing. We had the Bon Maman preserves. We have the 12 days of Christmas, so we're opening a new little jar of preserves every day, almost every day. I think we'll probably skip a couple of days just because of the busy schedules. But we're going to do all 12 of them. We'll do them live from our kitchen here. So just keep an eye out, because I don't know exactly what time. We don't have a set time that we're going to be doing it. So just have your little bell clicked, and when we go live, you'll get the notification, and you'll get to see if I have to eat some crazy flavor or not. We shall see.
Tomato.
Yeah.
You never know, man. I'm dreading it if that's in there.
And Mary Place 28, where can we find you, and when will you be live next?
You guys can find me at Barry Place 28 on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X, and Facebook. I'm actually going to be streaming on Thursday. However, one of my friends, our good friends who's in the chat, Mitch's Adventures, he actually invited me because him and his wife, they're so lucky. They won tickets to the KTLA Coast 103.5 FM event at DCA on Thursday. So I may go to Disneyland briefly, but I will be at that special event covering that on Thursday. And then on Sunday, I'll be streaming possibly from a theme park I normally don't stream from for another special event, but I'm waiting to find out for sure. So we'll see.
Interesting.
The mystery.
And Cordy, where can we find you, and when are you going to be live next?
You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and Discord. I will be at Universal on Thursday night for the annual pass holder takeover night.
Nice.
First time I'm going. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
I wish I could have a good reason to get a pass for Universal.
I know. I barely make it.
Yeah. It's just so far.
I know.
But it's a really good park. I really enjoy it.
It is. Yeah, I agree. It's really growing on me.
Well, hey, now that you have your, Knott's Berry Farm pass, you also have Six Flags Magic Mountain. So that's even further.
Yeah, I know. Although me and Casual Jr. loved it. We had such a great day that day. Oh my God, it was fun.
It is a great park. It is.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Well, again, thank you to everyone for joining us tonight. We appreciate y'all. And I guess we will see you this week on all of our channels. And then, yes, keep your eyes peeled for special presentation.
Sounds awesome. Good night, everyone.
All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
See you, kids.